Juan Soto. That one's in there. That is strike two.
That's a tough location there. Slightly elevated, below the hands on the inside corner of the plate.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Boston. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. Going one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here is Matt Olson.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This one smoked out to left. Duran makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jorge Polanco stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one popped up right side. Contreras under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Joe stepping in for Boston. Shea Langoliers. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. McLean in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Lindor. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Abreu in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now he's tagged out, rounded second too far, ran into an out there. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Francisco Alvarez.
Foul ball there. And he swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. All tied up here on opening day. He goes down looking. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran under this one, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's to third. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped to short, to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Matt Olson up to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
ball two.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. All muscle to center field. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Hey!
That is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. On to the fourth. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Mets.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Here's a 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Abreu on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In the air, right field. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ball one.
Alonso in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The Mets with the tying run at the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Throws to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Michael Garcia. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that one fouled off. That clips a corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Polanco in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. In the air, right field, Abreu moving under this one. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tying run at the plate. And that's
Inside,
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. To hit, Carson Bench. Pinch hitter coming on, Bo Bichette. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Nope.
Inside, almost got him. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Tyron Guerrero.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter. And this should be fun.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. So digging in, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1. Pitching change here, Austin Warren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Back to the top of the order. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fouled off down the right side. The other way. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play there.
Runner on the go. Olsen at the plate now, and that's strike one. Comes up empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner goes again. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Good job to fight that one off. Durbin at second with two down. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the sixth inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. This one chopped to first. Contreras takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Juan Soto now 1 for 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Duran under it. And there are two outs. Here's Pete Alonso.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's in. inside. Ball.
That's towards center. Robert moving under it. One down. Shea Langoliers up next for the Red Sox.
Aye.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. So man aboard, and now Wilyer Abreu, Huascar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yoshida in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Simeon there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. Marcus Simeon up now. The Mets.
Ball.
Going to count 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Ball, that's too high.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a chopper. Durbin tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Chapman throw over. Nunez back in on a dive. Late that time, and it's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Runner takes off for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. They're down to their final strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire